Hello, hello, hello. Forgot to turn on my camera. Where's my? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Like, I forgot to do so many stuff. Okay, it's one light on. It's second light on. Yeah, that's camera setup. So yeah, um, to be honest, I totally forgot that my stream was scheduled today for 6:30. For some reason, I had a 8 p.m. on my mind because that's usually when I. And what is happening to my game? Why isn't loading? I think it's starting to loading. Everything is stuttering a bit. Oh, it's just installing DirectX. I thought I had DirectX. Do they do that for every single setup? Do they really need to do that? Okay, in the meantime, then I wanna check out Assassin's Creed 3 trailer. Let's start with that. Let me just set it up. Oh man, I just turned on my PC. Everything is so slow right now. It will, become a little bit more faster after a while. Like my internet connection, everything is seems a little bit off. That's fine, I guess, but still, just saying. And I'm not going to be abusing myself. Like I'm not going to stream. Uh, Wait a minute. What is my camera doing? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Now it's kind of perfect. I would even say nice. Okay, Assassin's Creed 3 trailer.
I watched them fight and die in the name of freedom. They speak of liberty and justice, but for who?
I should probably lower my camera a little bit more because I need to look like this if I actually want to see the camera. I don't like that. I like to look like this. So I might actually put it in my middle. I should make some space here. Such an epic scene. I do miss old games though. Like, I don't mind new Assassin's Creed games. I really love Origins, but yeah, I do miss the old Assassin gameplay rather than an RPG with Assassin's story. Okay, Ubisoft Connect servers because I haven't used it for a while. I haven't played a Ubisoft for a while. The last time I played was Horizon, and that was not even on PC. Forbidden West I played it on my PS4. So why are you doing this again and again? How about no? Okay, perfect. My game is actually started working. So, yeah, let me close this. Well, yeah, I'm not sure if my control works or not. I'm not sure at all. Sure hope it does. Yes, it does. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, options. Yeah, I would do borderless. I would do LG. That's good. Yeah, I think my PC can handle it. Okay, so Y is for that. Okay, that's a pretty weird key, isn't it? Also, when my controller is connected, can I actually not connect my mouse too? That would be problematic. Yeah, it seems like that. No, I will actually just do the main story first, start a new game, and my name should be, as always, Slice. Yep, confirm.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors, It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Like as a warrior, I believe the new characters are the best, like Bayek or the one from Valhalla, Edior. As a warrior, I mean, not as an assassin, not even nearly as an assassin. Assassins are definitely, Ezio, I believe, is the best assassin. It's most silent and quick, just done kind of deal. Man, I missed this. I believe it's been definitely more than 5 to 7 years
Let's go.
before I actually played Assassin's Creed 3. It's one of the first games I played. Not the first game, but one of them. My first game was definitely... okay. What is happening? Wait. Why is my the right stick? It's not controlling the camera. Instead, it's the left and right trigger. Okay, that is so annoying. Okay. Sure, whatever. And it's even inverted. Wow. I might have, might want to play this on PC if this is, how it's always going to be.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oh yeah, the controls are weird. Okay, controls. might be good if I actually play using my keyboard. Yeah, I think I'm going to play with my keyboard. I think that's better. Then it doesn't work. Why? Okay, wow, the controls are weird. Okay, maybe. You know what? I'll do this after the first cutscene, so at least I can, have a save. I don't want to see the whole thing again.
I think we're here.
Okay, wait a minute. I need to check this out. You know what? I think this might be the best way. Yes. Might have to disable it. Might have to disable the controller option. Oh yeah, I think I'm not going to be using a controller at all. Yeah, just for this game, I think it's better to play, with a keyboard. I don't know if it's better or not. I think it's definitely more easy to configure that than trying out what's problem with my controller. Speaking of that, should I actually put a timer on for no reason? I don't think I should though. Yeah. I don't need a VPN now. Playing a game. Left control is skip. Why? And my mouse sensitivity is it's not great. I don't need this much sensitivity. Did 3 has a board too? I thought 4 was the one. No. Yeah, 3 I did have a board system. I also wanna start playing Sekiro. I haven't even bought the game yet, but I do want to try it out without a doubt. Also, I don't remember how much time did I actually take to play this game, but I believe I can beat it faster now or slower, because the last time my only goal was to finish the game, because I was playing the game a little bit when I was young, maybe 7 years ago. I didn't even understand English that much. Not saying I do now, but definitely better. Yep, so man, I miss the parkour in this game.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Wait. What is that?
Desmond?
Does
Do
he
you hear us?
only do that when he is entering the animals?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
Like it. I like the gameplay.
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay. I like the free run.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Need to climb more? Sure. I'm already feeling well. The good old Assassin's Creed 3.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Okay, nice.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Did I fail? Is this not the way? That is so cool.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Let's do that. This is Haytham Kenway, right? Yeah. My favorite Templar.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Oh yeah.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Man,
you are
I
requested
missed
to
this.
kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Wait, what? It instantly does that?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The
I mean, I like
stairs are
that. I do
watched.
remember having
You'll need
trouble
to find
even
another
after
way
seeing
up.
him, you know, how to get to him. I do remember.
I already have.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
So, Black Mall had sent word of
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
So as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. Poor Tom Gag. 40 pounds. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our loft here than any five of the gang.
Okay, I'm 90% sure, you know,
Pity to lose so good a customer.
at least one man or two men should see him climbing this. I will say that is pretty dumb. But it is so cool, so I forgive that dumbness. Big clock, yeah, I forgot about that. Really? I don't remember that being a little hard to. Okay.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Jeremy's really burning up the books tonight. He's a marvel.
So make haste and you get boy. And different.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Ah, that is brutal.
Side balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that you murdered!
That man there!
Seize him!
Killed in the upper balconies. But I've done no wrong, I swear
Search him. Any weapons?
Oh my!
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry.
Did you
No,
push him,
no,
please?
we must have order.
Please, let us through.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Get up there!
Did they find the killer?
No, we did it!
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
It happened
We
right
must
in
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those
There's
men
a killer
doing?
about. I'm staying where it's safe.
Move! Move! Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Hey!
Imbecile.
Where are you going?
I need to get out.
Okay, nice. Yeah, the newer games doesn't have this assassin's feel to this.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to
Master
America,
Kenway.
locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Right?
Some fresh air might do me good.
Sea shanties. Oh yeah, this is the fight, right?
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others?
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Woohoo!
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
You're stupid, you don't even know.
Do you
how to
yield?
fight.
Never! How do you like these odds?
Still you are going to die. Come on, I'm not even trying.
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
That is so badass.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Yeah, as
Excellent.
I said, Hatham is probably my favorite Templar out of everyone. And in fact,
Good day.
he's the only one I even like. Like, the rest of the Templars are just cruel. Even in this game too, especially Charles, I hated him when I found out the truth about him. Let me just change my camera. Not camera, but mic.
Mr. Kenway.
I'm using a keyboard.
Captain?
Can you
Whatever
guys
they're
still
up
hear
to,
me, right?
I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay. Yay. So let's investigate the crew. Shall we?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
He's a lucky fella.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Sure. Go talk to... Yeah, doctor. This is the doctor.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Speak with James.
Are you James?
Hi.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk 'em down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Why are you so suspicious then?
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
But why indeed? Let's go check. Oh, my sound. My throat is gonna...
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
I like
We're
the new
stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
What is that, wine? For pain, actually.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers.
Yeah.
They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin. Or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Okay, let's fight.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Thank you.
You escaped them. Your plan worked. But you didn't take some damage. The plan definitely worked. Throat. Finally seeing Boston. You forgot the key. Where's your room? You forgot your key. Or have you not reached Boston? So that would definitely make more sense.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Wait, I thought you could actually maybe from here. Oh yeah, definitely from here. Oh yeah. Go to the
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
I like that.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Hello, sir.
Oh.
Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Tab is map. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that is really weird. There's nothing for me, but so let me change that here. What is the options of here? Or actually, isn't G like better, straight up better than him? Yeah. Let's just go like this. I just love this game for that.
Cunning travelers always make our den their destination.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, You'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
When you be ill, call upon the... of a qualified physician. The city's medical register is always at your service.
Thank you.
Hear ye! By royal charter of King George II, certain lands adjoining Trinity Church in the city of New York are set
What is
aside
that,
for the
man?
establishment of King's College.
Oh.
God save
What?
the
I
king!
should just do that.
For cheerful diversion at all times of year.
Let's do so running in public.
Commander de Jumonville has been killed in a clash of Royal and French forces in the Ohio country.
Thank you.
From several Vienna-based composers at St. Paul this coming Saturday.
Okay. That was so cool. Even though I did that, that is still so cool.
Thank you.
Isn't there like one more? Yeah, I can also blend it like. See, that's the little things that I just love in this game. Rather than video games. You don't have to click anything, you don't have to do anything. Just go stand in a crowd and you will automatically blend it. Instead of fighting in a bush. No pun intended. I believe most of the, most of the games does the fighting in the bush thing.